Hello and welcome back to the Loud Mouse Podcast. We are the Loud Mouse, FPS Jeff with Wild Spattons.
Hi.
And Kuwait.
These are becoming progressively more, incoherent.
Thank you. And today we have a guest, so who are you? What do you do? Who are you? Just who are you?
I'm 24 frames of dick, and
That's funny. He said Dick instead of Nicholas. That's fun.
yeah.
I like that.
I don't really know who I am. I pander to nostalgia and talk about High School Musical 2.
The premier High School Musical 2
often?
expert.
What kind of
often?
videos would you say you make? What genre would you classify yourself as? Video essays, Harvard professor, what?
I say super sarcastic video essays.
I like that sarcasm. That's my shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's the good shit. What you mean?
It's
Why
that
did
time
you
of the month
do
for
the
Kuwait.
grunt?
Hoodies don't have a time of the month.
He gets
Stop
What would
talking.
happen
extra
if a hoodie
lint
had a
in
period?
his hoodie pocket.
Nothing, because we don't have them. Stop talking.
You're questioning the
You
internal
sound a little
lore.
offensive.
You can't do that. Now, Nick, you have just an incredible love for High School Musical 2.
Mm-hmm.
And, you have a great video on it, but, I just want you to explain, really, really short, why you love High School Musical 2 and why we should also love High School Musical 2.
Okay. Well, I have 3 videos on it. And, you just can't beat it, A lot of people try to say Spider-Man 2 is the greatest sequel ever made, and, that's wrong. High School Musical 2 is the best sequel ever made. It takes high school out of High School Musical, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, someone ain't seen Sharknado 2, I think.
Did they have singing in Sharknado 2?
As a matter of fact, in my head they did.
Yeah, honestly, if you said Sharknado 2 was a musical, I would have believed you.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
I think I've seen the first 2 Sharknadoes and none of the other ones.
I think exactly the same for me.
But not to derail what you were saying, go ahead.
I only have 2 Blu-rays of High School Musical right now. I need to get more. I had 3, but I gave one of my copies away to someone special, and it's just such a perfect movie that you can never get sick of. You can watch it over and over again and always find something new.
How many times have you watched it?
How many times have you smiled in your life?
About 3.
Yeah, it's probably accurate for Brandon. About 3. You're asking the wrong person how many times they smiled in their life.
So you've watched it about 3 times.
Still a good amount.
Sure.
Okay.
I can watch it an infinite amount of times.
Well,
do you just get in bed and snuggle up in your blanket and be like, I'm gonna watch High School Musical 2?
Pretty much.
motherfucker's got a time turn. He just keeps turning that shit back to rewatch it for the first time over and over again.
I made one of the lines my senior quote in high school.
Which
and
one?
I would, okay, it's a very specific one. In the song Gotta Go My Own Way, the most dramatic, most beautiful song ever made, on the soundtrack itself, Gabriella moans Troy, but she doesn't in the movie. So I just had to make that my senior quote. The soundtrack when she just goes, Troy. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
I don't even understand why that would be in the recording, honestly. It's just just
Why not?
Vanessa Hudgens, just do whatever you want.
Try! Go
then
fucking
she-
wild.
And then she lets out a long sigh, and then she gets to the song. She's like, Troy. And then song.
Fuck, I just dropped water. Thank God it was empty. So I guess it was a bottle. It wasn't water.
You dropped water.
I dropped water where there was none.
I farted and
Oh no, the
shitted.
liquid will now form to its container as the properties of matter decree.
I mean, I just drink water. We're like twins.
Oh my God.
When you drink water. Lol.
Now,
Fucking relatable.
I with High School Musical 2, like it's not in a high school, you know.
Yeah,
and then there's like, in your video you show the like weird filming mistakes that took place during it, and my god,
they're so great. They're so fucking great. Like, you got that great one where as soon as Sharpay gives Ryan like the trophy that she won, like she gives it to his brother, like he instantly breaks it, and then you just cut to the next scene and it's fixed. Like and then you just like switch to Ryan or Chad, and they switch clothes for no reason. It's never explained why they switch clothes.
Yeah, that one's really strange. Like,
Or like
that's a really
you can
big whoopsie.
It's amazing. Or you pan across some guy's head in a night sky, and like you can see through his head and see the stars in the night sky.
Ah,
Sounds like an Assassin's Creed game.
nah, bro. It's just a
See
new
through their
Vegas
head.
style. Why you hating?
Now, like, do the other High School Musicals have mistakes like that? And like, just why aren't they as good as High School Musical 2?
Well, you see, 1's just boring, and then 3 is too serious. You know, the only times it doesn't get serious is like when the song "Scream," like Troy's dancing around like he's in Footloose, and it's pretty great. Or and Now or Never, when Gabriella comes out of like the Red Sea in the stadium and she's screaming his name out of fucking nowhere. It's amazing. But 2 just has like every element working in his favor, even the mistakes.
Damn. Well, who put Brandon? That was you. Okay. So, High School Musical 2 has a 57% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Venom has a 31. So, you know what movie to go see?
You should be seeing High School Musical too. Don't be seeing Venom.
See?
Knock knock, let the devil in.
God. I've always been partial to the first High School Musical, but that's probably because they would like... I used to have to take chorus class when I went to Catholic elementary school.
Yeah.
And they would make us sing Gotta Get Your Head in the Game all the time.
Brandon,
But that's the thing.
Brandon, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like that you're photoshopping the review scores of High School Musical 2. Like, this is the real one. You're fucking sure.
Thank you, quite.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
In case you
appreciate
guys
that.
were wondering, Brandon poorly photoshopped it to say 57%, which is still better than Venom, but it's not the true rating of 100%.
Thank you. No one could ever dislike High School Musical 2. Like, it's impossible.
Especially not critics with their 200 IQ.
Exactly. But that's the thing. In Get Your Head in the Game in High School Musical 1, it's not Zac Efron singing. It sounds like fucking Jesse McCartney. It's disgusting.
Damn. I did not know it was
Oof.
not Zac Efron singing in that until, like, you pointed it out.
Yeah, he couldn't get, like, the high notes out in, like, most of the songs, so, like, they just replaced it with some other guy.
Jesus. Now, people actually sent in really good questions for this episode, so we don't know what the fuck happened in between this episode and the, wait, I don't know what episodes are going out in what order, but,
This is
Okay,
episode 49. The last one we recorded with Carson is 47.
okay, so, like, episode 47 with Carson, you guys asked awful fucking questions.
There were some good ones in there, but there was way more responses, so they were buried.
But we actually got really good ones for
Yeah,
Nick,
I think
so-
the difference is that Nick was the one who retweeted it.
There we go. Good point.
Carson's audience is like, "What's your Roblox account? I want to add you."
Carson's audience is just like, can you look at more Fruit Loops inside toilets, please?
See,
I
Carson's
attract a-
audience is like us.
I attract a very high
Lobotomized.
intelligent audience.
The 24 frames of Nick audience has a high IQ.
Definitely.
Unlike me, and I'm missing half a brain cell.
They watch Rick and
I
Morty.
am literally just a brainstem.
Now, at Joel R99 asked what your favorite musical was that's not High School Musical.
I've been thinking about that one. It's hard.
Damn.
I would say like a serious answer, like probably like Chicago. I love Chicago.
Damn. I just saw, God, not Newsies. It takes place in Alphabet City in New York City. What the fuck is the name of it?
Alphabet
Alphabet
City
City
in New York City.
Like Digimon?
No! This is a real movie. It's a movie and it's a play. Hold on, someone cover for
Look
me.
up Alphabet City. Look up Alphabet City movie play New York City, and then see what comes up.
Campbell Soup, the musical.
No.
The Nutcracker.
Oh my
Joe
god, I
wanna
can't
be in
remember.
Joe ever really just want to be in a Campbell Noodle Soup commercial as a kid? That
Oh
shit
my
look,
God.
No.
that shit look fucking lit, dude. I don't know what you're on about. That shit
I want to
look
be in
great.
the Danimals commercials. That
Bro, those look
monkey riding around.
sick.
Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee.
It has a song.
We still have to.
225,600 minutes. 2000.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Do you know that song?
I
Someone
know
help
that
me.
song. Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't know.
let me
I had
ask
no
Google.
idea what it was from.
Hold
Let
on.
me ask Google.
No.
Hey Google, what's the musical in Alphabet City in New York City that goes music movie thing? Google help. Did Google respond?
I'm trying.
Google.
I used to actually
I'm
be that guy who would put in, what's that song that goes dun 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 dun?
I still do that, and I somehow managed to find songs I'm looking for,
Dun, dun,
even though, according to everybody, every song goes dun dun dun. Diesel, do we still
It's
have to
from the
cover for
play
you?
Rent. It's from the play
Oh,
Rent.
Rent. Okay.
Oh my god.
I know Rent.
Rent was really good. I had just seen it recently. I think that's a great musical.
I didn't because I'm uncultured and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I saw the Nutcracker when I was like 8. Does that count?
No.
I
That's
saw
a
live
ballet,
action Phineas and
Brandon.
Ferb. I don't know what the difference is. I saw live action Phineas and Ferb.
See,
Does that count?
Nick, you're the most cultured one in film here, so you get to culture these boys, because, like, the only thing they
That's
see
true.
is every Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
I know the
I haven't
Marvel
watched
movies.
High School Musical.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
Marvel's the best.
Wait, you haven't seen High School
No,
Musical?
I skipped 1 and I watched 2.
I've seen them all.
Like, I would be happy if you just skipped to 2. 2 makes me happy.
I did skip to 2.
Good.
Yeah, and then I watched Infinity War. 4
Infinity
times.
Infinity
High School
4.
Musical, Infinity 4.
I remember there is like some batshit fucking fan theory that High School Musical and The Purge take place in the same universe, like because like the kids in High School Musical are so unruly, but they're like not that unruly that they like murder someone. So it's like they're just having fun with their No Laws Tuesday or whatever the fuck.
You're spoiling my 200,000 milestone video.
Oh my god, is that what that?
I'm actually gonna make a video on a theory and like they're all fucking dead and like they're in limbo.
That's gonna be fucking fantastic.
They're in purgatory.
Yeah, 100% they're in purgatory.
I was like watching like one of those fucking not even trash, but just one of those countdown videos that like 10 fan theories that made the actors laugh, and I'm like, nice.
What do you mean not trash?
I don't know. I enjoyed the video. I learned some funny trivia that I
You even said it in a sarcastic voice. 10 fan theories that made
Brandon,
actors laugh.
Brandon, I can't say I regret watching those. I learned some fun trivia that I later brought up on a podcast to spark a conversation. I don't regret watching them.
No, I watched like the stupidest fucking top 10s, and I always feel guilty afterwards.
I don't feel guilty at all. I don't give a shit.
Top 10 things that Miles Morales can do that Peter Parker can't.
That's important.
5 YouTubers who sworn.
5 Fortnite YouTubers who have sworn.
That's gonna be an ass of the time to edit out. We're like
SAO Bridge
Nah,
Party
it's fine.
episode
Long out
13.
years.
Hard limiter.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hard
hard
limiter.
Hard limiter solves all the problems.
I won't even need a
solves every
timestamp because
page.
it'll just be like this giant in the middle of the recording.
You don't need to edit it out, bro. It's gonna be fine.
What's hard limiter, like a
It like
erection
sets it.
disease?
It says
Yes.
it sets it so like the fucking audio can't go above a certain level. Like it cuts all the fucking audio chunks that are above a certain like
Oh,
loudness.
I could use that.
Yes. It doesn't get rid of like the fucking distortion of peaking, but it makes it a little less shrill.
Yeah, so it doesn't kill your fucking ears, you know?
The thing is though,
So-
one of my favorite things is in Premiere, there's like an effect called distortion, and one of the presets is legitimately called maximum pain, and it just fucking like rapes the audio.
Wait, are you serious?
I am serious. There, like, if you go to
Wait.
distortion and you check the fucking presets, there is one called maximum pain.
I'm checking the presets
sounds like
right
a
now.
movie.
I'm opening Premiere.
Maximum Ride, Maximum Pain.
Here,
I haven't-
I'm learning so
so
much.
distort. It's an
looking
audio
it up.
effect, Brandon. Make sure you're using the audio effect.
Yeah, this is
Distort. I know what the
why
distortion
people came
audio
to the
effect
podcast to listen to you guys talk about fucking audio effects.
is. Dude, this is amazing. Hold up, I need to see if this is real.
It is real.
Oh my
I
god,
used
it
it.
is real.
I
There's
used
a
it.
fucking preset called Maximum Pain. Holy shit. I love Adobe.
Reasons Adobe's better than Vegas. Maximum
Top 10
pain.
reasons why Adobe is better than Vegas. It's a Watch Mojo video. Top 10 anime MILFs.
Bert.
That's a real Watch Mojo video. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, because they had to like, I mean, they probably made like a bunch of other shit too with anime, like top 10 anime villains, top 10 anime side characters, top 10
Top 10 anime betrayals. That's a classic.
That's a meme. Yeah.
Now,
The fucking like the top 10 anime MILFs one, like the thumbnail is JoJo.
God.
It's Lisa.
Nick, what's your top anime MILF?
Ooh. Chi-Chi.
Oh, that's a classic right there. That's a classic. That's a good choice.
Chi-Chi all the way.
There we go.
Wait, guys, I have something even better than the top 10 anime MILFs.
This better be
Oh
good.
no, please don't. No.
The anticipation's
Probably gonna be awful.
Top 10 anime MILFs reaction.
Oh, ooh.
I'm really
You're right,
confused.
that is better.
Can you imagine making a reaction video to a Watch Mojo video?
And then making a reaction video to the reaction video of the top Mojo video.
They got
Okay,
more
stop.
subs than me. They're doing something right.
Yeah, they ain't
Yeah,
getting.
they're reacting to top 10 anime
Listen,
MILFs.
they ain't exactly getting the views though.
Yeah. Damn. Oof. Now,
Oofity oof oof.
memes aside, Nick, people were asking for underrated movies that you've watched to recommend to them.
Okay.
Guys, ever heard of
Wow.
this thing called The Empire Strikes Back?
Shut up.
There's this underrated movie called The Dark Knight. Probably never heard of it. But not like there's a movie on Netflix. It was a foreign film from last year called Raw. It's hard to like tell about and not completely spoil everything, but it's so fucked up and so much fun. It's about this girl who goes to vet school, but she's a vegan, and it's like a horror movie, but it's also like about puberty and coming of age.
That is, I've seen Raw. That's a good movie.
Oh, it's so fucking good.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over me being uncultured.
Give me more, Nick. I'm writing them down for
Okay.
future reference.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
write
We
these
got
down too.
Raw. Got Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, the High School Musical spin-off movie.
Is that an actual thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen The Raid? The Raid's
I haven't, but I've heard
Absolutely
they're
amazing.
good.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
The Raid's a really probably some of my favorite fight scenes in any movie.
You had a hiccup, so I was blessing you.
You don't bless Hiccup.
Well, I was blessing him regardless. What the hell is the problem?
Well,
with
Why
I appre-
don't we bless?
what? I
Actually, blessing
appreciate-
hiccups get really annoying.
I appreciate it regardless, Diesel. Thank you.
You're
Well,
welcome.
we're gonna have to keep blessing his hiccups because like it's not
Well,
like
I
they're
mean,
gonna go away.
that wasn't a hiccup. That was intentional.
Oh,
Well, you know.
Well, I
life's
guess I got
hard.
the blessing now, so I might as well make use of it.
There you go.
once you get the hiccups, they never
Can I
stop.
use this to
It's
enchant
just
my sword?
longer in between.
Yes, you can use the
What?
blessing on your sword.
Okay, should I go for DPS or fucking flame resistance?
Honestly, I think you should tank.
It's a fucking sword, Diesel.
Well,
The hell's going on?
I have no idea, honestly.
It's
I was just
one-handed.
following
What do you
up-
want me
I
to
don't
do
know.
with this?
They're being nerds, Nick. They're being fucking nerds.
This is a metaphor for my penis.
Oh, okay.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, that was
blesses
Coit's
penis.
that was just a big funny because hoodies don't have penises, as we are only pieces of fabric.
You know, I hope after this podcast, Nick garners some of our wonderful audience, and he just gets involved with all the awful fan fictions.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Nick, I don't think you
You
understand
say
what
that.
you're in for.
You don't know what you just wished for.
Me and
Ever heard
Brandon's
of
lives have-
acquaintance?
Me and Brandon have been
Whiten.
like single-handedly ruined. Not actually. Like, it's just a meme that like we've been fucking shot in the foot by these things, even though it hasn't really done anything. But it's like,
There's been like loudmouth fan fiction that just consists of like me and Quite getting it on, and then Diesel being like a
my God.
spectator.
Like, it's told from the point of view of Diesel. They're so cute as they raw dog each other. It's so fucking bad.
Holy shit.
Nick teaches us about movies. We teach Nick about Wattpad.
I had a friend who wrote fanfics about me and another friend in high school, and in the end, I like died with cum up my nose.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
If this is if you like for other like fucking movies with like really good fight choreography, what would you recommend though?
That fanfiction.
You go from him saying it's just like, oh yeah, fan fiction ended with me dead, come up my nose. Oh yeah, what's some more fight scenes?
I'm sorry, I was trying to loop it back to the Raid 1 and 2 because I do want to watch those movies.
Well, okay, Raid 1 and 2, those are fucking great. Shit. I don't know. I don't have more fight movies. All the Mission Impossibles are pretty good in fights.
Hell yeah.
You're supposed to be the cultured one.
I was gonna be
Well,
like...
I mean, it's like, even if you're cultured in music, you're not cultured in all the music. You're cultured in, like, certain things. It's not... doesn't make it any less impressive.
What the fuck is country music? Fuck that shit.
Exactly!
Yeah, fuck that shit. Who likes country music?
There's some older stuff, like Johnny Cash, whatever.
Shut up! Do not say a word.
Johnny Cash is good.
Yeah, like, Brandon, I don't think that's...
Johnny Cash.
Brandon, that's not a controversial statement. Johnny Cash is good.
I know, I just don't like country.
Yeah, I love Johnny Cash Money. But we were talking about penises earlier, and I was gonna be like, there's a really great underrated movie called The Lobster.
Alright, I'll put it on the list.
Wait, isn't there like unironically a movie called like The Walrus or something, where like this guy
Like
gets turned
Tusk,
into a walrus?
Tusk.
It's called Tusk. Okay.
It's from Kevin Smith, the god. But The Lobster is it's about a movie where if you're single, you get turned into an animal. So you're forced to be in a relationship or turn into an animal.
Huh.
It's pretty great. Everyone's like has no emotion in the entire movie, so it's full of just like dark black humor, and it's awesome. It's really
Is
good
it
movie.
like that is good, or is it like quality?
Really, really good. Like actual good.
I
Sick.
can't tell when you're being sarcastic anymore.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. It's not like him being sarcastic, but it's like, for what reasons is this thing good?
Like I don't know. It's like the most dark comedy I've ever seen, and it's really well done.
I didn't mean like like at the movie specifically. I meant just like in general, like deciphering like when you say a movie is good, like figuring out whether it's for because it's a quality film or because it's shit.
That's true. I like a lot of stupid shit.
I think we all do. That's fair. That's perfectly fair.
I haven't seen The Lobster yet. I've heard it's good and it has like a dark sense of humor, but it's like I don't have time. Like the last movie I saw, I went to see The Nun, which is part of the Conjuring series, and I hadn't seen the other movies, so I'm like, what the fuck is this?
that was not a good choice.
I had no
Yeah.
idea what was going on, but it took place
That's a
in the
prequel
past.
to a prequel of a sequel to a prequel.
Yeah, I don't understand why horror movies like fuck with their timeline like that.
From what I understand, it's best to just stick to like mainline Conjuring, and any of the spin-offs just don't touch.
I mean, there was like they made like one-liners and then shot a nun in the face with the shotgun, so I was like, wow.
Wow.
This is like Evil Dead, but with
It's
nuns.
RoboCop.
I love Evil Dead.
Evil Dead is great. I fucking love Evil Dead.
I like Infinity War.
Okay, Brandon.
Me too.
I just hung up a poster yesterday for Ash vs. Evil Dead, or Ash vs. Army of Darkness. Like a Japanese poster where I can like see his nipples and touch them.
Okay.
It's not as good as
Okay.
Thanos nipples.
Oh,
Okay.
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 Yeah, it's not Thanos boobs.
God, I was
Doesn't count.
gonna bring up a underrated, or actually this isn't like underrated, but it is on Netflix now, the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, when we were talking about fight scenes earlier, I was gonna actually bring it up as a joke. I didn't know it was a real thing.
Isn't that where like the actual theme song comes from?
Yeah, that's where the actual theme song comes from.
Like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
That movie's great, but the sequel that happens after that, where like the world ends, is really bad. It's really dated. It's like Super Mario Brothers movie dated. That's how bad it is. It suffers from bad video game movie syndrome. Now, speaking of, you know what? I'm gonna follow the wiener thing. Let's continue talking about the wiener thing because we're basically the official podcast that's not on YouTube.
What wiener thing?
So, Nick, jerking off.
What? When was this discussed?
Okay, listen, we don't typically ask guests about this. This is fucking Diesel's prerogative, dude.
No, it isn't.
Yeah?
Carson just brought it up last episode.
Yeah, he brought it up, not us.
Is this because I opened the 24 frames dick?
Yes.
No, it's not that. It's Diesel's got a sick mind and it's in a sick place. That's what it is.
Okay, be
I
quiet.
don't remember.
Quaintance.
I don't remember Carson bringing up jerking off.
Yeah, I don't
remember
either.
this.
Which is like, I don't either. But like, if he did, that still wasn't us bringing it up. And if it was us bringing it up, we should not do that.
Man, that sounds pretty weird. I think Nick needs to tell us about weird shows from his youth. Look at that. It was all a
Whoa.
segue.
Damn.
No, it wasn't.
Diesel, you're just fucking retarded. Shut up.
You couldn't handle the backlash.
Be quiet, Quaintance.
You keep
How
calling us
you address us both?
like. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. You're just making more enemies, Diesel.
Listen, the Sea Bear Nicole would like to speak.
Speak, Seabear.
A Quaiton sounds like a monster that would come out of Jimmy Neutron.
I agree.
Thank you for that TED Talk. Okay, you gotta re-ask him the question
Okay.
because I'm sure he forgot.
Fine. Now, Nick, like weird or obscure shows from your youth. I always bring up Fanboy and Chum Chum as an example, but
Oh my god.
That show fucking haunts me.
Oh my god. That whole theme song sticks in my head just by saying the name.
it's such an
I don't
ugly
remember the theme
cartoon.
It is an ugly cartoon, though.
Super ugly. There was a show with Justin Roiland when he was on Disney XD called Fish Hooks.
Oh my god, I
Sounds
know that
familiar.
show.
Yeah.
I don't know that
I know
show.
that show. I watched that show.
It's very weird. Just about a bunch of screaming fish in an aquarium,
Yeah.
and then they just scream a lot.
Shit, what other weird shows were on Disney? There's a lot of weird shit on Disney.
Disney
to
didn't
be
really
fair.
have the weird stuff like Nick, you had the video on Totally Spies, but
Yeah.
like I watch Totally Spies now, and the show is just like really creepy.
Oh, super creepy. There's so much BDSM in that shit.
Oh,
What?
So
you
much
guys-
BDSM.
In
What show is this?
And what show?
Totally Spies.
They want to make sure.
I gotta research.
Yeah, I need to look this up.
Have you guys ever heard of the
Oh
show?
yeah, this. What?
Have you guys ever heard of the show The Problem Solvers?
No.
No.
Why does that
I
sound
saw-
familiar? Yes, I've seen Problem Solvers. That
It
show
like
is
I remember
disgusting.
seeing like a couple episodes as a fucking child, and I was like, that shit fucking like, oh my god, I don't know what it was, but it. Oh, I hated
And
looking at
it's
it.
Problem Solvers spelled with a Z too.
Oh, that's it. Oh my god.
It's so
Is that the show?
fucking yes, it was on Cartoon
Ew.
Network. I don't know. I did not like that show at
That
all.
looks like some really weird kink shit you'd see in Rule 34.
Excuse me?
That's what that
What?
fucking looks like.
I really want to watch it. That was great.
looks fucking awful.
That looks awesome. Where's that guy in the middle? What's he doing?
He's like a domo, I think.
He has like an obsession with pizza. That's what the backgrounds look like.
This show has a fan base somewhere.
No, that was literally. This show is like an excuse to make something that's just like low budget. They're just like, let's have this awful art style so then we can just be like, hey, it's the art style, guys. It's not low budget. What the fuck?
You're gonna get some people commenting on the podcast being like, oh, fucking problem solvers. Oh, shit.
I love that show.
If you like Problem Solvers, you like
What?
You want to finish that quite?
like
Okay, wait.
looking at the art style sets off my fucking fight or flight response.
I have a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird do you think Invader Zim was?
Not weird enough.
Really? You think not weird enough?
Nah, but I loved it. I loved the weirdness of it.
I liked it too. I mean, like, I didn't watch it when I was a kid, but like, I watched it on Hulu, I think is what it on, and I was like, why did they cancel this? But I'm like, oh wait, it's kind of weird. Kids
I
are
think
probably
they
like, this
should
is
have
weird.
killed more kids in the show. Not
Yeah,
enough
they
kids
should have
died.
killed more kids. Invader Zim should have ate more kids.
Yeah, I felt like every episode, like some kid was about to die and he didn't die, I would get really sad.
Nickelodeon didn't kill enough kids. Okay, that's your conclusion.
Yeah.
This is a film theory right here. Oof. There's a fork in my bed and I don't know why. Anyway.
Oh, is there a fork in your
What a
bed?
film theory. I agree.
I just felt like I should bring that up. I don't know why. It was just like, it's a plastic
There's a
fork.
blanket in my bed, and I don't know why.
Have you been a fork and a lady?
YouTube
No.
is shutting down my channel, and I don't.
God. Now, going back to Totally
balloon on my head.
Spies, right? There's like this one episode where the blonde girl, was it the blonde or the one with that's brown? It's either the blonde girl or the brown one. Wow, that sounds really fucked up.
A little bit, yeah.
Where she gets like super muscular.
Yeah, it was the not blonde one.
Okay, the not blonde one. Yeah. Good way to cover. I can say that. I'm brown, guys. It's okay.
I am not.
He's not brown.
Yeah, me
You
neither.
can't say brown.
I don't have enough privilege. or am I not privileged enough? What is it?
No, Brandon, you're extremely privileged. You have blonde hair, blue eyes. Wait, dude.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm Aryan. Actually, no, my eyes are turquoise. You know, knock me down to the privilege level a little bit. They're not fully blue.
What did you say they were? Turquoise?
Yeah, they're like a green blue.
24 frames of Nazi.
Oof.
20,
Demonetized.
24 frames of nonsense.
Oh yeah, I meant nonsense. I meant nonsense.
Clear, same potato when you think about it, you know? Same thing.
Yeah.
There was another episode of Totally Spies where, for some reason, I want to say one of them got really big feet, but I can't remember if that was an actual episode or in my head.
Oh, that was the Dan Schneider directed episode.
The Dan Schneider episode.
Oh my god, I've been watching like so many videos where people just talk about how creepy it was.
Yeah, did you see Hoovers by chance?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ah, damn.
Now, I don't know dick about what's happening with Dan. Is anything happening, or is he just like weird? Like,
It's
No,
ju-
it's
his-
kind of just like general knowledge that he likes
just,
feet.
His Twitter's really weird. Like back when iCarly was still airing, he'd tweet like fucking pictures of like poorly photoshopped feet on top of Miranda Cosgrove at her.
Yeah.
Like it's
He
fucking
was
weird.
And then the episodes had like a lot of feet involved scenes, and like just generally like there's like a lot of weird shit in the shows that he's directed. All
There's
of
a lot
them.
feet.
Yeah, a lot of feet too. Like he obviously has a foot fetish.
Not a lot of
So-
feet in Drake and Josh. I wonder why.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he like could make use of their feet the same way that he could.
They're saying male feet aren't as good as women feet.
To him, probably not.
I don't know. There is an audience for feet for men out there.
Dan
I always
Snyder
bring it
is
up.
Dan Snyder's the highly esteemed foot critic.
Ew, this is weird.
These are tweets from Dan Snyder's Twitter account. Video,
Oh
would
my
you like to
God.
see at Victoria Justice pour ketchup all over her feet? Well, here
That
you go.
man tweeted those tweets.
At Ariana Grande from Victoria smiles at one of her co-stars' feet, but whose foot is it?
Ew.
Pick Carly tickles Sam's very unusual toes. If you have a moment, will you please name Sam's toes for us?
Bruh, Dan Snyder's double chin's the size of my fupa. Like, what the fuck?
He looks like he's wearing a fat suit.
It's Jonah Hill, but not nearly
Whose
as
toe is this?
charismatic.
Ew, that's fucking weird. That's weird. Brother, just use Google.
Hey, you guys remember that? You guys remember that one time Michelle Obama was on iCarly? That was really weird.
Were her feet used?
Was she wearing shoes? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think her feet made an appearance. No.
God.
Poor Dan Snyder.
That would have been gold for him. That's his like life goal. That's really bad. That's bad.
Nobody
just put
knows
it-
what's being said.
Just put a picture of Miranda Cosgrove next to Dan Schneider. You can tell they're very happy.
Yeah, very happy.
Here's I think this is the full one. No, this is a different image.
She looks like she's about to cry.
Yeah, I would too if Dan Snyder was behind me.
Look how uncomfortable their eye like they look. Like their smiles do not reach their eyes.
Yeah, Dan Snyder's real happy though.
Faces. All right, Nick.
We're looking at pictures of
pictures
Miranda
of Dan
Cosgrove,
Schneider.
Jeanette
No,
McCurdy,
dude.
and co.
We're like 36 minutes in, and we still haven't gotten through like nearly half the
I
questions.
know, that's why I'm trying to. I'm trying to-
Whatever, dog.
Now, Nick, feelings on Johnny Test.
Don't click on the link. Don't click on the link. Do not click on the
I
link.
already
You
saw
already
the
clicked
link.
it.
He already clicked on
I already
it.
saw the link. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Nick.
Johnny Test is really fucking stupid, but in 3rd grade I wrote a little short story about him for like short story class or some bullshit, whatever it was.
Fan fiction?
Sure. I don't even know what the story was about, but I felt like I had a deep connection with him.
Really? Did you
It
like?
was fan fiction. It was self-insert.
I always
Third
like
grade fan
despised Johnny Test for like just it was so loud.
I loved it as a kid.
I'm not
I watched it
surprised.
too.
Why did?
Thought those sisters were hot as fuck.
Oh my god.
The one wearing the moon necklace. Oh man.
They're practically identical.
They're literally identical twins.
No, they like Bling Bling Boy liked one of them over the
Oh,
other.
fucking Bling Bling Boy. The whole episode is like, I'm fat, but with a PH, not an S.
Spare me.
I always like, you know, the 2 CIA agents, the one named
Yeah.
Mr. Black and Mr.
Mr. Black.
White.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black ones. The Mr. Black is white and Mr. White is black.
That was great. That was great.
But the show is like hated now, and I think a lot of people always pull up the whip crack sound effect compilations, where they'll go through one episode of Johnny Test, and they did it, and it was over 100 whip cracks in one episode.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Anytime
Oh,
a
geez. This
character
one-
would hold their arms out, there's like a whip crack sound.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you click that, it'll
Is
just
it
it's
that
just
bad?
one episode like of click like whip cracks.
Yo, it's so bad. It just keeps going and going and going and going.
Look at that girl with the curly hair.
This is more whip cracks than I had. Dude, this is more whip cracks than I had mid rolls. Fuck.
Oh my god, you're right. What the fuck? The show was awful. Why did I
More
watch
whip cracks
this?
than I had mid rolls, bro.
The fuck? That's really bad.
God, now we're just
Okay.
gonna sit here looking at all the whip cracks.
I'm on 69.
I'm just staring at the curly-haired girl.
Mm-hmm.
Grr. Grr.
This is a struggle through and through.
Now, I'm gonna pass off the torch to Quite, because otherwise we're never gonna finish all these fucking questions.
Yeah, quite. Get your questions. Go. Shoot.
So,
Shoot, boy.
Nick, what type of creators or like what content do you like to watch on YouTube?
One like video I never miss, or one creator I never miss a video from is fucking Cody Co.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he's sick.
He's just fucking hilarious all the time. Captain Christian just fucking dropped another video after like a year.
Yeah, doesn't he
Oh,
take
yeah.
like
he
big
takes a
fuck
long
off
time.
breaks? Not
Massive
breaks, but
break.
like not breaks, but like just time on videos.
Yeah, he spends a lot of his time on videos, and like it really shows, and it's very inspirational. I'm like, I can never fucking make something like this, and I love watching it. But I love Captain Christian, Cody Co, Nakey Jakey makes me cry.
Nakey Jakey's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love him a lot.
Nakey Jakey's great. His music is good too.
Oh my god, I loved his music so much, or love his music.
Yeah. His music's good. I like Nakey Jakey music.
Now,
I like when he like gets real deep and real in some of his videos, like that whole breakup video.
oh, that was deep
That was
as
nice.
fuck. Yeah. He
He
has
played
a
that Final
great he has
Fantasy
like a
song.
great personality for like doing stuff like that too. I like how he can switch on a dime. You know,
Definitely.
shows
From
range.
serious to comedy really quick.
I guess we'll save the big question for last. But speaking of music, like what do you typically listen to?
The big
Uh,
question.
Well, lately I've just been listening to Brockhampton
Yes.
because they just dropped an album really good.
Yeah, Iridescent's fucking tight.
Yeah, and Joji's awesome.
Yep.
I went to see him in
Classic.
concert like Wednesday. He's actually
Oh.
fucking amazing. Like live,
Awesome.
it's crazy.
That sounds like really fun. He seems like he would have like a lot of energy.
He was actually pretty subdued on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I can imagine like his music's kind of laid back. But
Yeah.
did he debut any new material, or was it all already released? Shit?
It was all like stuff that he had just like released.
I've been listening to a lot of Car Seat Headrest. It's like probably my favorite band right now. Like they're a
Interesting
really
band.
good rock band.
I have no idea
Fucking
who that
great.
is.
Check them out. Twin Fantasy, like my favorite album of the year so far.
The band was called Car Seat Headrest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Car seat headrest. That's
Car Seat
good.
Headrest.
See, I listen to rock unlike the other two hosts.
The uncultured people in the corner, the peasants.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm horribly uncultured in music, and I listen to rock here and there, but like nothing that often.
They just listen to Marvel soundtracks.
Yeah, you betcha.
Okay, listen. Fucking Brandon's the only one uncultured in music. Okay, don't fucking group me in on this topic. Okay,
I
would not
will
stand
say
for
that Quite does know his way around music.
I don't just listen to the Marvel soundtrack. I listen to Infinity War audio 24/7. I have it playing right now.
this. He's only capable of.
Thanos is snapping his fingers.
Brandon is only capable of listening to E-double. Like there's no other audio his brain can process.
Okay, are you
Like-
kidding me? I have Post
Nah.
Malone, Kendrick
Brandon
Lamar,
has
Logic,
Brandon has a translator that like changes our voices to E-double lyrics so he
Guy,
can understand it.
Tyler the Creator, Eminem, Watsky. I have a bunch. Shut the fuck
I
up.
saw Tyler in February. He was fantastic live.
Yeah, I bet he smells nice.
He does. I
That's
saw Watsky live
So
too
aggressive.
when I went to Warped Tour last year.
where. Oh, you went to fucking
Damn.
Warped Tour. Damn, he was at Warped Tour.
I've been like every year, like all the way through high school and then college
This
since it ended.
this was my first and I guess last Warped Tour this year.
Forever to last.
Yeah. But shit,
I
I'm
used to have like a real phase where I would just listen to like grunge and death metal and shit.
I'm in that phase now. I'm having my quarter life crisis, so now I'm pretending I'm a teenager again.
How many
Yeah.
life crises do you have?
Every time I look at my bill for college, I'm like,
I'm
ah,
so-
fuck.
A lot.
I'm trying to get him out of it by forcing him to listen to fucking everything. It's working.
Oh my god, I fucking love everything.
I love everything. It's fucking great.
I use their one of their songs for transitions into High School Musical 2 video.
That is which song
One of the new ones. The fucking
from Fever Dream or from one of the EPs.
The new ones, like they have 9/11 in it.
Oh
I actually have a couple other songs in my playlist.
yeah, I think it was some of the ones I recommended.
Breadwinner.
Yeah, Breadwinner. That's from Fever Dream. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That came
Yeah,
out
quite,
last
you-
year?
You recommended Cough Cough.
Yeah,
And then I
you
have
probably-
Torso of the Week and Undrowned
Okay.
in my playlist now.
You should listen to all of Get to Heaven, Brandon. There's probably a good amount of tracks you would like there.
Okay, I'll listen to it now on full blast.
Yeah, you just hold up your
Podcast.
phone to the mic. Thanks.
I
I'll
have a Bluetooth speaker. I can
after
connect
the
that.
cast, I'll send you some of the singles you'd probably enjoy, so you don't have to
I think-
sit through the slower shit because I know you're.
I think if you start with No Reptiles, like you'll love them.
I don't know if No Reptiles would be up Brendan's alley.
Really?
Hard to say.
That one line is like, do you ever feel like a fat child?
Yeah, I love that line and I
relate.
love that song, but it's like Brandon's very much about more fast paced music, I guess.
Yeah.
like-
Kinda.
I'm thinking fucking Blast Doors and fucking shit like Habsburg Lip might be more up his alley.
Mm.
But moving on to the big question: is it pronounced GIF or GIF?
Oh, ooh, that's hard. I say GIF.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Nick, when I die, I'm going to spend the rest of my fucking life haunting you.
He says that to every guest because every guest always says GIF.
Because they're all wrong!
You are the only one who's wrong, Brandon.
Because you're wrong! I am
you're
a
wrong.
true Jiffer! You know the Flat Earthers? I relate to them now! Because they know the truth!
Yeah, go see Dr. Bergman, you fucking loser.
I don't like saying GIF. GIF just hurts. Saying.
Yeah, you're a peanut butter licking termite if you say GIF.
Jif.
I wrote that for a video today. That's the only reason I had a good insult for that.
I always pronounce bass. Like,
Oh, yeah,
all
no,
the
your
fucking time.
opinion's
Okay,
invalid.
That's
listen,
not
you're-
okay.
Listen, that's like there's no like GIF. Like it's fun to be ironically like meaty about.
Yo,
like, the
turn up the
competition.
bass!
But bass. I'm sorry, man. That's just like you have 2 IQ.
Brother,
sorry,
turn
lad.
up the bass!
2 IQ. 2 IQ. 2 IQ.
In my first fucking video, I'm like, oh, Brockhampton has some bass Bruce piece.
I'm sorry. You got your frontal lobe lobotomized, my friend. I am so sorry.
I got so many comments about that shit. It's like, did you just say bass?
Okay, Brandon. Let's move on to your questions.
Okay, I just sent a picture of a bass.
That is a
Okay.
bass.
So, my question is, did you make any content before you made what you're currently making? And if you didn't, it's fine. And then also, what made you want to make the current content you're making?
Okay, yeah, I had like super serious video essays, like, on a different channel and partially my current channel. I all deleted because they were just so fucking stupid and way too serious to enjoy. Like, they were boring. I didn't want to watch them. So, like, I'm like, let me just have some fun with it. And here I am.
Okay, and then... So that's... Okay, that answers both questions. Never mind. I was going to ask. But I'm like, wait, that answers both of them. Okay, we're good.
Nice. So, moving on to the viewer questions that Diesel didn't steal for his own section.
I only took like one, okay?
All I'm saying is,
I had
what's the
more,
point of having
like-
a viewer question
Okay,
section?
Brandon donated one question to the question pile.
Yeah, says the guy who never has topics. Fuck you.
Well, excuse
Sorry,
me,
I couldn't hear
Brandon.
you over me crying.
I'm out here saving the world, writing my papers on how Logan Paul controls the media, okay?
Well, the Earth's still going under, you know, so you're not doing shit.
Well, you got a point. So I cannot argue that.
So, Nick, have you heard of the live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie that's coming out near Wakakui? I'm not going to try and say that. Wakakui, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, Walker
Catch
Cooey.
the tune?
The
Yes.
live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming out next year.
I literally just heard that today, and I don't know what to think of that. Is it going to be unfinished and have glitches? Probably.
Oof.
I don't remember who was playing Eggman. It
Jim
was someone.
Carrey.
Jim Carrey, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what? No, that's a joke, right? This
Jim
is a joke?
Carrey is playing
This
Dr.
is a fucking
Eggman.
joke. You're pulling my leg right now.
No, he definitely is.
You're pulling my fucking leg.
I gotta find a set picture.
Guys, I just leaked
Like,
the Sonic costume that they're
I will
going to use for the
pre-order
live action
my-
movie.
I will pre-order my fucking tickets if Jim Carrey is.
I'm
playing
pretty sure
Eggman.
he's Eggman.
He definitely is, but I can't find any pictures. He has like a big
But who-
beard for the role.
Who's voicing Sonic?
Some guy. That's I'm almost certain that's what it says. Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie. Let me check IMDb. It's coming out next year, and I haven't seen anything from this.
Oh my god.
Ben Schwartz is voicing Sonic the Hedgehog.
That sort of sounds familiar.
Is that the guy who does like his voice in the games?
No, he played miscellaneous crew on Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
See, I gotta ask if it's a voice role, why don't they just have the same guy do it?
I don't know. He also played Dewey Duck in DuckTales, the remake.
Nice. I
That
guess.
the remake's actually fantastic.
I haven't gotten around to seeing it, but I have heard it's really good.
Really, really, really good.
I'm trying to
That's really
see
good.
what he's played.
Sonic was
in.
voiced by a black dude for a while.
Wow.
You learn something new every day, am I right, fellas?
Oh, he played Rutabaga Rabatowitz in BoJack Horseman.
He's not black. It says his name is white.
Oh, what is it?
agents.
What is this? Johnny Test? Okay.
Yeah, it's like the agents from Johnny Test.
Remember when Sonic had a New York accent?
Oh god,
I do not remember.
I used to
wait.
think David Spade voiced like.
Wait, I
Sly
don't know if he
Cooper.
had a New York accent. Don't quote me on that.
Was it a Brooklyn accent or was it a
Veggietales
Boston
also
accent?
has an IMDb. I was just curious to check since Nick just like dropped a picture of what is it, Larry the Cucumber in the chat.
Lettuce, Larry Lettuce.
Larry Lettuce. It's a cucumber dressed as lettuce. Veggietales in the House. There's a 2014 remake of Veggietales. Veggietales in the City 2017.
Oh, this is recent movie. Holy shit!
It has
Lilo Stitch is
It's a
getting a live
robust
action
catalog,
remake.
I will say that.
Ew. God.
Everyone just talked over each other. It's great.
My name is Jeff.
Lilo and Stitch is getting a live action remake.
Oh no, no,
Yeah, they're gonna ruin it.
no,
It's gonna be shit. It's gonna be awful.
I want to fucking die.
Nick, what's your
man.
opinion on the live action Disney remakes?
They make me really sad.
I think they're
Really
just cash
bad.
grabs.
They exclusively are.
I think the only reason they do them live action is they're like, hey, they're cheaper to make, you know?
Yeah, they make me just really sad. I miss like traditional animation. Like, yeah.
Well, Wreck-It Ralph 2 will have memes in it.
Is that movie not out yet?
No.
No.
I felt like it feels like it's been out for like months. Because it's
Not till, like,
fucking
November.
trailer. Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Is that I was about to say something else.
You gonna go on to the next
Yeah.
question we have?
No, I was gonna say something about the Shia LaBeouf picture,
What?
but I'm not gonna say it anymore.
Oh, okay then.
I want to
Patrick.
know. Wait, no. What were you gonna say about that Shia LaBeouf picture?
I'll tell you after the cast.
He's looking. Is that a recent picture of him?
I took that.
You took that?
Yeah.
Macrolens,
Saw him a couple days
boys,
ago.
let's go.
Okay, viewer questions, Nick. What are your favorite and least favorite genres in film and TV? That was sent by Brave Books 4. Thank you, Brave Books 4, for that wonderful question.
Game shows for TV.
Wait.
Well,
Oh, wait,
cooking
okay.
shows. Least favorite or favorite?
Least favorite or favorite?
Least favorite. Least favorite is cooking shows. Most favorite is probably like limited series, like fucking psychological bullshit that like fucks your brain. Like that's some good shit. Like Maniac. Maniac's pretty good.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, sure. For movies, I guess least favorite genre would be like pure romance, like rom-com. I fuck with that. It's that's nice. The Proposal's a fucking banger, you know. But like most favorite is definitely horror.
Okay.
I respect that. I respect
Is
that.
that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is
the next-
incorrect. I'm sorry. You're going home.
This episode will not be published. Okay, next question. How weird was it to have the actor who played Zero in Holes comment in your video? And then this was asked by, oh no, at Spencer3391939.
I'm meticulously copied those down.
That was pretty fucking surreal. Like it just, I couldn't believe that shit. Like that was my childhood like fucking friend right there. Watch my shit. He's like, oh, my sister watches your shit and subscribe to you, and it just blew my fucking mind.
Oh, Diesel, Brendan, I didn't tell you this, but like, Joe in the Boat has been fucking commenting on my videos a lot recently.
Really?
Wait, the guy that we put in the thumbnail of a Loudmouse episode?
Yes, he has been fucking self-promoting on my videos and like replying to comments and shit and saying good job.
That's
And I don't know what to
really
make of it.
Strange.
Joe's a boat.
Joe on a boat.
Joe on a
yes.
boat.
Joe on a boat. Oh, on the boat. Okay.
Give me a second. I gotta fucking find his comments.
He didn't leave a comment on.
Joe on a boat is a
Podcast
very
episode.
interesting man.
He said, I did not receive the presidential alert. I do think it was only for landlubbers. Where else is Joe on a boat? Oh, hello, Kuwait. Thank you for making YouTube, and I do use Instagram as a legal place to closely observe the hair of females. You can trust me. What the fuck? I completely forgot about this.
Are you sure that's the real Joe on a boat?
It's got 12K.
I see this guy all the time on YouTube. Fuck.
This is the real Joe on a boat, lads.
It's like
I thought that was like a joke, like profile pic.
yeah, no, he's a man with an egg head.
He's playing Eggman.
Joe on a boat plays Fortnite and explains what Fortnite is.
Riveting.
He has what the fuck? If you click on this video, it's Joe on a boat in his boat, and then he has two like things.
He has to
behind him
be
that say, "Not
self-aware.
bleach,"
He
and
has
then
to be
bleach.
self-aware.
He's
He has
commenting
to
on my
be
videos. There's
self-aware.
no way he's not.
That's strange.
No, he has to be. He
There's
literally says-
there's legit bottles labeled bleach and not bleach
Yeah,
in the
I'm
background.
gonna say he has bleach in the background. He has to be self-aware.
Joe on a boat.
Joe on a boat.
Joe on a boat, self-aware.
He better thank the bus driver before he jumps off. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, another fan question. I'm not gonna pronounce that thing. Who wants to do this one? Diesel, you read it.
Sure. What's
Ask
a dream
that
project
demands
of
someone
yours
does
that you'd
it.
like to make one day, even if it's just a vague idea right now? That was from @Lucas Megan.
Oh, there's a. I want to do like a hour-long discussion of where the wild things are, like a serious video, and put like as much fucking passion into that shit as possible.
Hmm.
Because that's one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's like
And
the recent live action one, or
yeah.
okay.
Well, it was like I don't know how long ago, like 7 years ago, from Spike Jones.
Mhm.
That shit like changed my life as a kid. So I want to make like a really good long video on that movie.
Mhm.
So that's gonna take a lot of time.
Damn, that movie scared me as a child. That's about it.
When he rips his arm off, and that traumatized me too.
Scary. Now, why is this question on here, guys? I really want to know.
I
because it's
didn't
a
put
really
the question
dumb
here. Just read it.
I
Just
picked
read
all.
it.
I was the one who picked all the viewer questions.
You picked all the viewer questions. Now,
Yeah, I thought it was
that
funny.
explains everything.
Okay. So before he reads it, Nick. Okay, quite pick this question so you know your answer already. Okay, Diesel, go.
Okay.
So who's reading it? Am I reading it? I'm reading it.
I'll read it. Out of all the loudmouths, who would you punch? You can't say all or none. It has to be one of them. That was from @the_lonely.
Oh, okay. Well, I hear from a lot of the loudmouth fan base that Diesel is somewhat of a dude bro. So I feel if I punch him, he would kind of like it.
I kind of like it.
I wasn't expecting that answer.
I wasn't expecting the answer either.
I was caught off guard. I was like, wait, I'm gonna like it?
I did not realize this information.
God. I might
So
wear
is
a
Diesel your
backwards
final answer?
snapback. But I'm
Diesel, do
Yeah.
you have some kinks you want to
Diesel
talk
is
about?
your- okay.
You see, the correct answer was quiet.
See,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
It's basically
Yeah, it is.
like this question is asking. It's like, who do you want to like fight?
Who do you like the least?
Yeah.
on
The
this
thing is, though,
podcast?
the thing is, he chose to punch Diesel because he thinks he would like it because he would enjoy it. He's trying to do him a favor.
Yeah,
if
that was
anything.
a really nice twist on that answer.
Like that was a way of like turning it on its head. It made it from like who do you hate the most to who is the person you like the most that you're willing to punch them as a personal favor.
Oh man, I know a lot about head.
Okay.
What? Excuse me. What? The Fallout meme. Someone insert a Fallout meme here.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Okay, I really hate that is a picture that.
Oh my god.
exists.
What is that?
It's like
It's
you
Diesel
check
with
the,
a goth
like,
GF.
If you check the Tumblr tags for any of us, you get like awful trash.
It's not that bad.
Trash.
That Photoshop is so good. Like, I actually believed you.
That's
you were
Diesel.
hugging
That's
some
not
girl.
even Tumblr. That's Instagram.
Yeah, it's a. Okay, so for the viewers at home, we are currently looking at a picture of who is. It looks like Beast Boy
Raven.
and Raven, but my face is photoshopped into it, and it looks like I'm holding Raven. Because, haha, goth girl's funny meme.
It's not photoshopped into it. It's like it's in it.
Yeah.
That's really you.
Yeah.
That really be you, dude.
Diesel's
Damn.
holding Raven.
This is you guys are Quitens.
Shut up.
There we go. That's
Diesel.
my-
It's 2 against 1. You're not winning this.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I can't respond to that. I don't
You got
know what to
nothing?
say. Yeah.
Okay, is that all the questions? Is this the conclusion?
I was looking for a few more questions. There were people asking about your opinion on like certain video games, Nick. So it's like, I see you have a second channel called 24 Games of Nick, right? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it games spelled gay?
No,
G-A-Y?
games like video
That's a-
games.
that's a
You
missed
should have called
opportunity.
it. You should have called
Nick.
it 60 frames of Nick.
It should have been 24 games. GAYMES of Nick.
You're right. 24 gamers rise up of Nick.
So people were like, they wanted to know your opinions on like horror games and which one you'd recommend, if you even like them.
I'm oddly like, I can watch any horror movie like fucking ever made, but I get weirdly scared with horror games. Like, it fucking makes me a little kid.
I don't
Really?
like either. They
Scares me.
scare me. When I was younger, I used to have nightmares of Black Ops Nazi zombies.
Same. That shit was fucking bracket, bro.
See, and
When fucking PT came out, me and my friend did nothing but play that shit, and we never beat it because we were too scared.
Didn't
Sounds
the
like a way
internet
out.
collectively figure it out in like a day?
Yeah, but we could never pull it off for some.
It was
fucking
like
reason.
insane, like how fast they figured that shit out.
the timing on it's really like difficult to get down. That's the problem.
Yeah, we never got it, so we would just be fucking stuck and scared.
I never
That
got
was
to
a
play
great
it,
time.
sadly.
It was a good time.
Well, now Hideo Kojima is making whatever the fuck Death Stranding is. I have no idea what it is.
It's never gonna come out. The Death Stranding experience is actually that it's a bunch of trailers. That's the real experience.
Secretly a movie.
Some of these, like, this isn't even a question. Someone just asked why Ben Shapiro isn't on the podcast yet.
Because he hasn't responded! The dirty libtard! Oh, he's not a libtard. He wrecks the libtards.
God. I can't. If we get Ben Shapiro on the podcast, that'd be great. Let's just wait and see. Let's see if Ben Shapiro will come.
If we get Ben Shapiro on the podcast, we have to end it right there. He's gonna kill us with logic and reason.
If we get Ben Shapiro on the podcast, we need to title it like Ben Shapiro wrecks Loudmouth or something. Like it has to be like a wreck compilation meme.
God. Oh, okay.
Or Ben Shapiro destroys
Always
Loudmouth
Loudmouse
podcast.
host with logic and reason.
Oh, putt putt or the
That's
putt
not
putt game
putt-putt.
thing. That's
That's
not
the-
putt putt. It's a fish.
That's the fish named
What's the fish?
Freddy Fish.
Freddy Fish.
Oh, Freddy
Wow. Good name. Now, closing question. It's almost as powerful as GIF versus GIF, but is it PetSmart or PetSmart?
PetSmart.
See, I'd say PetSmart.
PetSmart.
PetSmart. The thing is, like, if you try to say it one way and then you say it fast, they sound the same. Like, it doesn't make a difference.
PetSmart. Blah, blah, blah.
PetSmart.
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 It's the same.
PetSmart.
Like, it doesn't. It's a benign argument because they're the same.
Okay, Diesel. Is that it?
I
Is that all of
think
them?
that's it because that's not a question. I just thought the picture was funny. I'm not.
Okay, thanks for watching this episode of Loudmouse. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at loudmouse_. You can check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud as well. Be sure to check out 24 Frames and Nick. Thanks for coming on, man. Bye.